Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. I want to tell you, I've talked about this before, but in Messina, we have an event coming up this summer. It's our Big Bass Blowout. Now, we've been doing this for years, and it's different than any other tournament. And I think it's important for you to know about this because I believe it could be the most beneficial of all the tournaments that we do for our area. And here's why. The Big Bass Blowout is all about us. We put it together. It's not a tournament trail coming in. And we designed it to be sort of a payback, sort of a celebration for fishermen that aren't tournament fishermen, that don't have the means, the time, or even the desire to do that, to dedicate their life, their outdoor life to being tournament fishermen, to get a chance to make and win some money and to compete in a sport that most of them never would. In other words, the sport of tournament fishing. It's a tournament fishing for families. It's a tournament fishing for a tournament for buddies. It's a tournament fishery for husbands and wives, mothers and fathers and their kids. You don't have to be an expert to do it, but you have a chance to win big money. And here's how it goes. For 2 days, every hour of the tournament time, and it usually runs from 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Every hour, we pay out $500 for the biggest bass brought in and weighed. Now, you're only allowed to bring one bass and have it weighed that hour. You can't have a bunch of them. One bass. You pick which one it is, we weigh it, and that's what's recorded. If you have the biggest one brought in that hour, you get $500. That's simple. Every hour for 2 days. And then at the end of the 2 days, the biggest fish you weighed in on Saturday, you have to weigh one in each day, combined with the biggest fish you weigh in on Sunday, you have a chance. The biggest weight of anybody that's entered the tournament for those 2 days will get a check for $5,000. So this is a big deal, and it gives everybody a chance to do that because at any hour in the fishing day, somebody can get lucky. They can put their lure over just the right place, and a big fish will gobble it, and then you can bring it in. So kids can win it. Husbands and wives can win it. I mean, it's a team event. So you have 2 people in the boat, and it's a team. Your team enters. So it's a team. I want you to realize that, too. It isn't individuals. It's a 2-person team. But it's a blast, and it gives people from all over the area a chance to win potentially in the thousands of dollars. And all they have to do is have a live well. They have to have a boat that they can get out in the water. They can't use live bait. And this is something that a lot of people have said to me when I did the sport shows. Can we use live bait? And I say no. And it offends some people because this is a tournament just for people, not for pros, not for champions, but this is a tournament for families and friends to get together, to have a blast for 2 days, and perhaps win thousands of dollars. If you want to know more about this, just go to Fish Messina and just go to the website. That will have all this stuff outlined, the times, but it's July 27th and 28th. And here's one of the reasons we picked that time. We've always had this tournament in the fall, and a lot of times the weather just has forced people not to attend because it's just been too cold, too windy, too miserable, or they're out hunting, or docks have been taken out. So this is a time when we hope more people can take advantage of this wonderful event. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.